Greetings, everyone. Welcome back again. It's time for y'all to step into the lion's den. So I'm your lovely host, the Lioness, and today we're going to be doing a reading on Doja Cat. We're just going to kind of get right into it. We're going to start off with doing a short personality reading and seeing what type of person she is by using my Caroline Miss archetype cards. And then we'll be moving on from there. I'll announce each deck as I switch to them if I have the name and title with me or I know it by heart. Okay? So, Doja Cat, step into the den. So right now, the first thing we're going to start off with is, like I said before, is a personality reading. We're going to see what type of personality Doja Cat has, you know, what the cards say that she's like, what she's described to me as via these cards. Okay? So I'm going to go ahead and shuffle these a little bit. I'm not wearing any of my jewelry today, but it's okay. This one jumped. Okay. I'm going to just... This is actually... Didn't see that one turned over, so I'm pulling that out. Alright. So, any cards that fly out for Doja Cat, I'm going to let them fly out. And we're just going to go ahead and read into those and see what she's all about. Okay, I think that's it. I think that's about 6. This is on its side, so I'm going to read it on its side. Fudge, I don't remember how this was, but it's okay. Can I get one more card, please? Okay, 3 more cards. All right. And one fell off the table over there. It's okay. We're going to go through these as quickly as possible. Okay. Usually I like to do 6. I kind of got a lot. But we're going to start off with the warrior. So we have the card for warrior in the lighter attribute. It says strength, skill, discipline, toughness of will, heroism, stoicism. Let me make sure I can read it. Okay. Stoicism and self-sacrifice in conquering the ego. And it's talking about Doja is somebody who takes the necessary efforts to try to manage everything that she's taking on, especially in the industry. So she's going to fight for basically what she's doing, how she wants it done. And she's somebody who will probably be more vocal about what she wants, how she likes things, and she's going to do things her way. She's headstrong and just kind of really about her individual work and how she sees art. I don't know why art came to mind, but that's what I felt like is how she sees art. The liberator is in reverse, though. And so it says, imposing your own tyranny over others you claim to liberate, ignoring the legitimate constraints. So this could be talking about, like, let's say that, an example, I don't follow Doja on social media or anything, so I'm just going to use a random example that may or may not relate to anything that could have possibly happened. And that is, let's say you're the type of person that says, oh, I love the LGBT community, oh, I love them, blah blah blah, but then when they tell you, hey, don't use this or don't say that, or what you said was really disrespectful, you don't listen. So this is like, she has tendencies to claim to be, you know, and possibly an ally of something, someone, or a movement, and she can walk over or tend to walk over or try to overpower their legitimate complaints or legitimate advice for her. So she may have tendencies of doing that. And it may not have anything to do with the LGBT community, but it could be anything else. It could be feminism, and they're like, hey girl, this isn't it, you shouldn't do this, and you know, she won't listen, things like that. So if you get make sure you hit the like button if you get what I'm saying. King in reverse. So she has King in reverse, and it says excessive feelings of entitlement, rulership without restraint. So again, how I was saying with Warrior, where she will like her stuff a certain way, and be very hell bent on making things be the way she wants it, and she will fight for what she wants. I can also see her having a bit of an attitude problem, and being also a tendency to being very controlling. So, you know, that is something that she probably should work on if she wants to. Hey, hell. But yeah, so I do see a tendency to be controlling, to be quite aggressive. So she's, you know, those are the traits that's coming up kind of negatively about her. We have guide. It says represents the nature of divine life within yourself. And to me, this is like self-expression and self-freedom. And so she is aware of her own self-worth. Even though I know, like, I feel like she does have confidence issues. It's like she's working on being able to, like, acknowledge how much she's aware that she's worth, if that makes sense. Like, she knows, like, it's like, you know, I'm a celebrity, or I've made it here. I'm a strong person. I'm somebody that deserves respect. And that's what she knows, but she's working on truly respecting and acknowledging that. And that's kind of what I'm getting from Guide. Alchemist transforms the base motive and goes into golden wisdom. So this is basically talking about everything she touches turns into gold. And this is talking about her music and her creativity. So she's the type of person that she can take a track that kind of seems flat, and she can make it into something that everybody's going to be, you know, bumping their heads to. She can turn it into a bop. She can turn a flop into a bop if you put Doja Cat on it, or if you give Doja Cat creative freedom to do what she wants to it. Okay, we have the Saboteur in reverse. So this is talking about induces self-destructive behaviors or the desire to undermine others. So, you know, we do have the tendency where she could potentially backstab people. Let me make sure my phone volume is off. Sorry. Yeah, but like the potential to backstab others, whether it's intentional or not. And it's kind of like how I was saying before with the Liberator in reverse, where she can claim to be an ally of someone or a movement or something, and when they tell her, hey, but what you're doing is really disrespectful here and it's actually hurting us, she will have a tendency to not listen or speak over them. And that's what I'm getting again with the Saboteur in reverse. So, you know, whether she knows it or not, because I feel like a lot of times it's a very subconscious thing and she's not thinking about this, but she can tend to betray a lot of people that could be close to her because she says and does stuff that are not, that could actually end up harming those she may claim to care about or cares about. Okay, Damsel is in reverse. And so it's saying waiting for a knight to provide for you, or seduction by romantic illusion. And so this is kind of talking about, she could also be somebody that wears her heart on her sleeve when it comes to relationships and gets into relationships a little bit, like gets deep into relationships a little bit too easy. Also like too trusting of men, too trusting of, and it's funny because it's like not trusting but trusting. So it's just like someone who puts up a hard exterior but gives in easily. That's what I'm kind of getting from her with Damsel in Reverse. Is more so like she'll put up a hard exterior in front, but actually end up being quite soft and a little bit on the easier side to be to persuade. Lastly, excuse me, we have a hedontist, if I'm saying that correctly. And this is in reverse, and it says, pursues pleasure to the detriment of health, indulges at the other's expense. Again, this kind of comes back to what I've been saying with the Liberator and the Saboteur, where she'll indulge in things that make her happy at the expense of people around her. So she really, this is coming up so much that it's something that she really, really needs to work on. She truly needs to work on making sure that the things that she does isn't harming her loved ones, because she has seemingly may have a bad habit, allegedly for entertainment purposes only, may have a bad habit of constantly hurting people around her, because she's more concerned about her having fun rather than the people around her suffering because of whatever she may be doing. Again, allegedly for entertainment purposes only. I take everything said here with a grain of salt. Okay, so that is it for her personality reading, and we're going to go ahead and move on to the Moo cards. And the Moo cards usually just, I use them for advice. So this is a Korean deck. It's just called the Moo Oracle deck. It's a centered around pets. It's how to talk to your pets. It's a really cute oracle. I love it. All right, so advice for Doja. Training. Ooh. Now, this is about her career. Yeah, this is about her career. So, the cards are talking about, Doja needs more training for both social media. I think this is, she needs, I don't know if she has a PR agent. She needs somebody, environment, yeah. She needs somebody who monitors what she's doing. She needs somebody who will monitor what she's doing, who will make sure that she doesn't say or do or act out anything inappropriate online, so that she has more chances and opportunities within the industry, and that people will have higher expectations of her. Her environment needs to change. The people around her need to change. And she needs people to manage that as well. And I know that sounds weird, but she needs people to manage or be an actual voice of reason of who she keeps around her, because of influences. And she's not going to be happy about it. So this could also be something that is going to change for her, like an environment that is going to change because of somebody also seeing, hey, this isn't working. You're ruining a lot of opportunities because you may be saying something or you may be doing something. Or maybe some artists have seen you and they're like not really feeling what you're doing here. So we're going to have to change things, or we're going to have to change up your style. We're going to change something for you. And she's not going to be happy about it. But it seems like it's a necessary change that either is coming or that she needs to do. She's not going to like the change, but she's going to need to. And that will honestly better and higher her chances for more connections, more features, just better chances of being on TV, or whatever it is that she's trying to gain. But the definite environment change, someone to watch over her, more training for social media and public appearances, that all needs to be, she needs training for all of that. She needs somebody to watch over for all of that, so the expectations of her will change for the better. Okay? All right. And so lastly, I'll be using my Allison Tarot deck in order to just see what are the next biggest events coming for her. What are the next biggest events coming for her? So what's the next biggest things? Okay. What else? Okay. Interesting. Hold on. Okay, so oddly enough, the first thing that I thought with, we have the Emperor, Hangman, Ten of Wands, and Knight of Wands. I don't know why, and I'm specifically reading off energy that I'm feeling. So I feel like there's going to be an offer, and this is from a big name person, or like somebody big in the music industry. I don't know why. Like, it could be like somebody like Jay-Z saying, hey, look, I don't know who she's signed to, by the way. I don't know anything about if she's independent artist for just YouTube. Because I think last time I checked, that's what she is. I don't know. But I feel like somebody is going to put an offer on the table for her. It could be someone like Jay-Z. Like, it's somebody big, or a company big, or somebody, you know, big in her eyes. And she's going to be indifferent about it. She's going to be indifferent about it. I see this being a good opportunity, though. Like, it's going to make things more of, I see it going to be something that would make things a lot easier for her. She would have a lot more. It wouldn't be as hard as it is for her to do things now. If it is hard for her to do things now, I don't know. But it'll be like a lot easier for her, probably a lot more doors open. As getting things a lot quicker, things coming to her a lot quicker. But the Ace of Wands is in reverse. And the Ace of Wands to me is, it's like, idea. I always see the Ace of Wands as like, a business idea, or a spark of creativity, but it's in reverse. So it's kind of like that could be taken away from her. Yeah. And then Two of Wands is in reverse. So it's like choice, but a choice that she doesn't have a choice in making. So, and then we have the Page of Cups in reverse. So it's not really good news to her. So I don't know if she'll take this deal or not. I don't know, I don't know if she's going to take this deal or not, but I feel like somebody big is going to put an offer on the table for her. And I feel like she's going to be indifferent. She's going to be kind of like, I don't know, let me think about this. Let me see what's going on. Let me see how things are going. Like maybe the offer is going to be like, hey, well, this is going to be so much easier. You don't have to worry about this. You don't have to worry about this. You don't have to worry about this. Also, you know, you're going to have people like so-and-so, so-and-so, and so-and-so coming to you for these jobs in particular. So you already have offers on the table through me. So you should take this, you know, you should sign this contract, or you should take this deal. But within the deal, also, she hands over her rights to creativity. She hands over that creative freedom. That goes with it. So that's very interesting. I don't know when this is going to happen, but this is just kind of like talking about the next big thing that will happen for her. I don't know if this will be public, because it seems private, because, but we may hear about this person that may be interested in Doja. I'm not sure. I'm going to just pull some more cards. Ace of Swords. Huh. We also may hear about another collab with a female. It could be Nicki Minaj. I don't know why I feel like Nicki Minaj. I just feel like Nicki Minaj, but it probably isn't, because I'm like really bad at pinpointing people. But it also is somebody who's kind of greedy. Like whoever this woman is that she may be collabing with is also somebody that will like to kind of make sure that they're paid more. Make sure that like this is somebody who's kind of like uppity and greedy. But I feel like we're going to hear about also a collab with a female artist soon. If it hasn't already dropped, I don't know. So yeah, that's all I have for Doja Cat right now. Let me know if you guys like this reading. Hit that thumbs up button if you like it. Leave a comment in the comment section. Who do you think the next female artist is going to be? Is it already announced? Because I truly don't know. What is today's date? Today is Friday, March 6th. Okay. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter. Hit that subscribe button, paw that subscribe button, scratch that subscribe button, babies, okay? Thank you, my little cubs. Welcome to the new cubs who've just found my channel. I welcome you to step into the den with everybody else. Also, you can email me if you would like your own personal reading. I have a flat rate of a general reading for $25, and it all comes in audio form. So please go ahead, email me and check me out if you want that. And until next time, my lovelies, bye bye. Take care.